Welcome to the Nursery Rhymes collection, the first in this ever-popular series.
Hey, diddle, diddle, the cat and the fiddle, the cow jumped over the moon. The little dog laughed to see such fun, and the dish ran away with the spoon. Little Miss Muffet sat on a tuffet, eating her curds and whey. There came a big spider who sat down beside her and frightened Miss Muffet away.
Half a pound of twopenny rice, half a pound of treacle. That's the way the money goes. Pop goes the weasel.
Mary had a little lamb, its fleece was white as snow. And everywhere that Mary went, the lamb was sure to go. It followed her to school one day, that was again.
Set in a magical puppet theatre, there's even more fun in nursery rhymes too.
The wheels on the bus go round and round, round and round, round and round. The wheels on the bus go round and round all day long. Ring a roses, a pocket full of posies. A tissue, we all fall down. 5 little speckled frogs sat on a speckled wall, eating some most delicious bugs. Yum, yum! Here we go, loopy loo. Here we go, loopy lie. Here we go, loopy loo. All on a Saturday night. Pat a cake, baker's man. Bake me a cake as fast as you can. Pat it and brick it and mark it with B, and put it in the oven for baby and me.
Children will love to watch and sing along with their favourite songs in the Nursery Rhymes collection.
knave of hearts, he stole the tarts and took them clean away.
The king of hearts will for the tarts and beat the knave for sore.
The knave of hearts brought back the tarts and vowed he'll steal no more.
The queen of hearts, she made some tarts all on a summer's day. The knave of hearts, he stole the tarts and took them clean away.
Monday's child is fair of face.
Tuesday's child is full of grace. Wednesday's child is full of woe. Thursday's child has far to go.
Friday's child is loving and giving.
Saturday's child works hard for his living.
And the child that is born on the Sabbath day is body and life and good and gay.
Everybody stops and stares at me. These two teeth are gone, as you can see. I don't know just who to blame for this catastrophe, but my one wish for Christmas Eve as kind as it can be.
All I want for Christmas is my two front teeth. My two front teeth, see my two front teeth. Gee, if I could only have my two front teeth, then I could wish a Merry Christmas.
It seems so long since I could say, sister, sister, sitting on the sister. Droop so cheek, how happy I'd be if I could only whistle.
All I want for Christmas is my two front teeth. My two front teeth, see my two front teeth. Gee, if I could only have my two front teeth, then I could wish you Merry Christmas.
I don't know just what I'm going to do. The boys all drop me for my sister Sue. I've seen a little parcel tied onto the Christmas tree. I hope my two front teeth are present Santa bring to me.
All I want for Christmas is my two front teeth. My two front teeth, see my two front teeth. Gee, if I could only have my two front teeth, then I could wish you Merry Christmas.
Seems so long since I could say, sister, sister, sitting on the thistle. Gosh, oh gee, how happy I'd be if I could only whistle. himself away, ashamed to show his face, afraid of what others might say. All through the winter, in his lonely clump of weeds, till a flock of swans they spied him there and very soon agreed. You're a very fine swan indeed.
Me? A swan? Oh, go on.
You're a swan. Take a look in the lake and see.
And he looked and he said,
I am a swan.
Whee!
I'm not such an ugly duckling, no feathers all stubby and brown.
For in fact these birds in so many words said, the best in town. The best, the best, the best in town. Not a quack, not a quack, not a waddle nor a quack, but a glide and a whistle and a snowy white back, and a head so noble and high.
Say who's an ugly duckling, not I.
in the naughty 90s, ladies were so gay. In the naughty 90s, this is how they play.
Waltzing as light as a feather, and bumping their bustles together.
Has these and bumps a daisy, I like a bustle that bends. Has these and bumps a daisy, what is a bump between friends? Has these and don't be lazy, let's make the party a wow. Now then, has these and bumps a daisy, turn to your partner and bow, bow wow.
Gentlemen with whiskers, well the ladies round, hoping that each bustle's fast and safe and sound.
Grandma's bumping is shocking. You might show an inch of your stocking.
Has these and bumps a daisy, I like a bustle that bends. Has these and bumps a daisy, what is a bump between friends? Has these and don't be lazy, let's make the party a wow. Now then, has these and bumps a daisy, so lovely, sitting absolutely still. I would never budge till spring crept over the windowsill. Someone's head resting on my knee, warm and tender as he can be. Who takes good care of me? Oh, wouldn't it be lovely, 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 lovely?
In the house next door to me, a little boy lives there. At Christmas time, dear Santa Claus brought him a teddy bear. He loves his little teddy bear, he's with it all day long. And the sweetest thing you've ever heard is to hear him sing this song.
Me and my teddy bear have no worries, have no care. Me and my teddy bear just play and play all day. I love my teddy bear, he's got one eye and got no hair. But I love my teddy bear, we play and play all day.
Every night he's with me when I climb up the stairs, and by my bed he listens until I say my prayers. Oh, me and my teddy bear have no worries, have no care. Me and my teddy bear just play and play all day.
Every night he's with me when I climb up the stairs, and by my bed he listens until I say my prayers. Oh, me and my teddy bear have no worries, have no care. Me and my teddy bear just play and play all day. Me and my teddy bear have no worries, have no care. Me and my teddy bear just play and play all day. I love my teddy bear, he's got one eye and got no hair. But I love my teddy bear, we play and play all day.
Rain, rain, go away, come again another day. Rain, rain, go away, come again on Saturday.
Rain, rain, go to Spain, never show your face again. Rain, rain, go away, come again on washing day.
Rain on the green grass, and rain on the tree, and rain on the housetop.
But not on me.
Little boy blue, come blow your horn. The sheep's in the meadow, the cows in the corn. But where's the boy who looks after the sheep? He's under a haystack fast asleep. Will you wake him? No, not I. For if I do, he's sure to cry.
I think I'd like to go there.
That's a good idea.
So very soft, pianissimo, like a little bird, walking in the snow. That was very nice. Now singing merrily is Gilly Gilly us the merry cats and never both by the sea.
There's a hole in my bucket, dear Liza, dear Liza. There's a hole in my bucket, dear Liza, a hole.
Then mend it, dear Georgie, dear Georgie, dear Georgie. Then mend it, dear Georgie, dear Georgie, mend it.
With what shall I mend it, dear Liza, dear Liza? With what shall I mend it, dear Liza? With what?
With a straw, dear Georgie, dear Georgie, dear Georgie. With straw, dear Georgie, dear Georgie, with straw.
If the straw be too long, dear Liza, dear Liza. If the straw be too long, dear Liza, too long.
Then cut it, dear Georgie, dear Georgie, dear Georgie. Then cut it, dear Georgie, dear Georgie, cut it.
With what shall I cut it, dear Liza, dear Liza? With what shall I cut it, dear Liza? With what?
With a knife, dear Georgie, dear Georgie, dear Georgie. With a knife, dear Georgie, dear Georgie, a knife.
If the knife be too blunt, dear Liza, dear Liza. If the knife be too blunt, dear Liza, too blunt.
Then sharpen it, dear Georgie, dear Georgie, dear Georgie. Then sharpen it, dear Georgie, dear Georgie, sharpen it.
With what shall I sharpen it, dear Liza, dear Liza? With what shall I sharpen it, dear Liza? With what?
On a stone, dear Georgie, dear Georgie, dear Georgie. On a stone, dear Georgie, dear Georgie, on a stone.
With what shall I wet it, dear Liza, dear Liza? With what shall I wet it, dear Liza? With what?
With water, dear Georgie, dear Georgie, dear Georgie. With water, dear Georgie, dear Georgie, with water.
In what shall I fetch it, dear Liza, dear Liza? In what shall I fetch it, dear Liza? In what?
In a bucket, dear Georgie, dear Georgie, dear Georgie. In a bucket, dear Georgie, dear Georgie. In a bucket.
There's a hole in my bucket, dear Liza, dear Liza. There's a hole in my bucket, dear Liza, a hole.
Tinker, tailor, soldier, sailor, rich man, poor man, beggar man, thief. Tinker, tailor, soldier, sailor, rich man, poor man, beggar man, thief. Tinker, tailor, soldier, sailor, rich man, poor man, beggar man, thief. Tinker, tailor, soldier, sailor, rich man, poor man, beggar man, thief. Tinker, tailor, soldier, sailor, rich man, poor man, beggar man, thief. Tinker, tailor, soldier, sailor, rich man, poor man, beggar man, thief. What are little boys made of? What are little boys made of? Frogs and snails and puppy dogs' tails. That's what little boys are made of. What are little girls made of? What are little girls made of? Sugar and spice and all things nice. That's what little girls are made of.
I know a ditty, nutty as a fruitcake, goofy as a goon, and silly as a loon. Some call it pretty, others call it crazy, but they all sing this tune.
Nancy does and dozy does a little anti-divey, a gilly-divey two-word a tune. Yes, Nancy does and dozy does a little anti-divey, a gilly-divey two-word a tune. If the words sound queer and funny to your ear, a little bit jumbled and jivey,
ditty, nutty as a fruitcake, goofy as a goon, and silly as a loon. Some call it pretty, others call it crazy, but they all sing this tune. Maisie does a dozy does a little anti-divey, a dilly-divey too would a tune. Yes, Maisie does a dozy does a little anti-divey, a dilly-divey too would a tune. If the words sound queer and funny to your ear, a little bit jumbled and jivey, sing Maisie's oats and Dosey's oats, a little laddie's tivey. Oh, Maisie does a dozy does a little anti-divey, a dilly-divey too would a tune, a dilly-divey too would a tune.
With tuppence for paper and strings, you can have your own set of wings. With your feet on the ground, you're a bird in flight. With your fists holding tight to the strings of your kite. Oh, 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 let's go fly high, up to the highest heights. Let's go fly high and send it soaring up through the atmosphere, up where the air is clear. Oh, let's go fly a kite. When you send it flying up there, all at once you're lighter than air. You can dance on the breeze of the houses and trees with your fists holding tight to the strings of your kite. Oh, 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 let's go fly a kite up to the highest heights. Let's go fly a kite and send it soaring up through the atmosphere, up where the air is clear. Oh, let's go fly a kite. Let's go fly a kite up to the highest heights. Let's go fly a kite and send it soaring up through the atmosphere, up where the air is clear. Oh, let's go fly a kite. Peter Piper picked a pecker, pickled pepper. A pecker, pickled pepper, Peter Piper picked. If Peter Piper picked a pecker, pickled pepper, where's the pecker, pickled pepper Peter Piper picked?
Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled pepper. A peck of pickled pepper Peter Piper picked. If Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled pepper, where's the peck of pickled pepper Peter Piper picked?
Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled pepper. A peck of pickled pepper Peter Piper picked. If Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled pepper, where's the peck of pickled pepper Peter Piper picked? One for sorrow, two for joy. 3 for a girl, 4 for a boy. 5 for silver, 6 for gold. 7 for a secret never to be told. Joy bells are ringing, the songbirds are singing, and everyone's happy and gay. Dull days are over, we'll soon be in clover, so pack all your troubles away. The sun has got his hat on, hip 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 hooray. The sun has got his hat on and he's coming out today. Now
The changing guard at Buckingham Palace. Christopher Robin went down with Alice. We saw a guard in a sentry box.
One of the sergeants looks after their socks.
Says Alice. The changing guards at Buckingham